What if I told you that I made more money in a couple of hours at home than I did working all last week at the grind? Would that be of interest to you? No, it's not YouTube, it's not a second job, and no, I most definitely did not sell my wife's doll collection. What I found was actually rather simple. It's just something most people overlook. And best of all, it's tax-free. Once you see the numbers, you'll never look at your money the same way again. Let's get into it. Money issues often get us stressed out, and we tend to get tunnel vision. We start chasing dollars like a carrot on a stick. Unfortunately, all too often, we miss out on that low-hanging fruit right in front of us. Working smarter and not harder is not just a cliche, it's a proven strategy. Now, if you know how to make a couple $100s in a couple hours, I suggest you click off the video and get to it. Man, I wouldn't blame you a bit. Otherwise, don't let the simplicity of what I'm about to show you fool you. Savings is a side hustle. It is real money, and best of all, it's tax-free. Let me prove to you exactly what I mean. Money really isn't all that complicating, yet most of us still feel stuck. It seems to take hours to earn, but only seconds to spend. We struggle to out-earn rising expenses. We look back at the end of the week or the end of the month and we wonder, where exactly did our money go? We work harder, and then we try to work even harder, but nothing ever seems to change. Saving money feels absolutely impossible until you start doing this. Now we're dealing with inflation, corporate greed, sometimes we get hours cut at work, and of course there's always the little emergencies that pop up randomly. Man, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. But blaming circumstances is not going to fix our bank accounts. So how do we start getting some control back? Now here's exactly how I was able to save some real money with just a few simple steps. I'll show you the results here in just a minute, but first let's go ahead and walk through this. The first thing you're going to need to do is gather your information. It'll save you time when you call them and you'll have all the facts in front of you. Next, go ahead and call your credit card company. Tell them the truth, let them know that you're struggling, and ask them for some help. Does it work? It did for me. With just one phone call, I was able to get my interest rate knocked down from, believe it or not, almost 25% to 9.9% for 6 months. It sure gave me the breathing room I needed. Also, if you have more than one card, consider combining them if you can put it on a card with a lower APR. Next, put the credit cards away. We really only want to use them for emergencies. Finally, call your insurance company. Look for bundling opportunities, call different agents. It's going to take a little bit of time, but the results can be big. For me, I was able to, believe it or not, cut my rate in half. And the crazy thing is, I actually walked away with better insurance. I got the right agent who asked the right questions, and with just a little bit of time, I saved a lot of money. Next, take a look at those subscriptions. Go through your bank account, your Google account, whatever you need to do. Find all those old subscriptions that you don't use anymore, and the ones that you don't really need. Go ahead and cut those. It may not seem like a lot, but every dollar is going to add up. Basically, at the end of the day, we want to stop giving our money away. And that's exactly what we're doing up here. Paying extra interest and all that, it's just insane. We tend to complain about our bills, but truthfully, how often do we actually address them? How much money is slipping needlessly through our fingers every month? You know, everyone seems to think that financial freedom comes from earning more. But the truth is, real freedom begins when you start keeping more. Let's take a look at the results that I was able to get. Now here's where I ended up. These are real numbers, and this is real money. As you can see, I was able to cut my interest rate considerably, and that saved me $50 a month. My insurance I was able to cut by $60 a month, and remember, I actually walked away with better insurance. My subscriptions surprised me. I found a few that I had forgotten about and some that I actually just don't even use anymore. I have no interest in them. So it saved me $135 a month and $1,620 a year. But the best thing is, my stress dropped and I'm no longer giving my hard-earned money away needlessly. Now, remember how I told you that I made more from home than I did from working at the grind? Let's go ahead and take a look at those numbers. Now here is the exciting part. If we take a look at the hours invested compared to the money saved or earned, we come up with something like this. In a couple hours, we were able to earn $67 an hour. If you look at the yearly rate, that works out to about $810 an hour. Don't discount saving money. It's really a huge side hustle and it pays well. Best of all, it's tax-free. And of course, it does great things for your budget. Now speaking of budgets, I've created just for you an automated budget and debt tracker. It's going to help you find your leaks, set goals, and see your real numbers all in one location. and it's yours free. The tutorial and the link will be in the description. Now let's take a look at something else that will really interest you. When I started the video, I made a statement that says that savings can actually beat earning money, and that savings is indeed a side hustle. Comment below and let me know what you think. But a quick recap shows us that savings is tax-free and repeats month after month. The money that you save on your credit card and your insurance is going to be saved every month. So with the minimal hours invested, we actually end up with a better return on investment than most side hustles are going to give you. And those are the facts. Guess what? Your bank balance really doesn't care where money comes from, whether it's money earned or money saved. Dollars are dollars. And you can do this in your pajamas. Now if you want to improve your finances even more, make sure that you watch the tutorial link below and grab your free budget tracker. And I hope that you will join our community where we earn more, owe less, and live better.